the last syllable of recorded time.
Here he comes again! Hold tight!
Oh no! Can you get seasick in the time vortex? Oh, am I getting used to it, or is it?
It's easing, yes. I wonder what it was.
Unpleasant is what it was.
Some form of time wave, a veritable tsunami.
Bless you.
But what caused it? That's the... Ah, tsunami or not tsunami, that is the question. Well, I thought it was funny.
Oh, where did I leave my stomach?
Not convinced, then? Obviously a massive temporal disturbance. I wonder if I can trace it back to...
Oh.
Are you all right?
Not really, but don't worry about me.
You do look a little sickly, though, with the pale cast of, whatever.
I'd worry about yourself. I mean, what's this pale cast of whatever business?
I think we've already established that you're not a huge devotee of Shakespeare, judging by your less than enthusiastic response to my extremely clever tidal wave illusion.
Shakespeare?
To be or not to be, although...
Doctor, I haven't a clue what you're talking about. What is a Shakespeare?
Yes, very funny. Very ironic. You're serious, aren't you? What did they teach you at school? Did you never study Hamlet?
What, small villages?
Plays. Shakespeare. You know, Elizabethan playwright, quite popular in his day.
Oh, Doctor, you can't expect me to know all about the obscure people you come across in your travels.
Excuse me?
I mean, if you'd quoted from Johnson or Marlowe...
What?
Or a decent playwright of the time that people have actually heard of.
Charley, you mean to tell me that you know about Ben Jonson?
Yes.
And Kit Marlowe?
Well, of course.
But you've never heard of William Shakespeare?
Never.
That's fascinating. It's also quite impossible.
Has she started?
We're on air.
On air?
He means we must be quiet. Remember what I told you.
Yes, Mistress Viola.
Has she talked about the election?
And so,
She's coming to
I
that.
have to tell you that yesterday I went to the king and asked his permission to delay the election.
And you couldn't tell me
It is
that,
only a
Major
matter of time
Ferdinand.
before these increasingly frenzied
what has
demonstrations
she
lead to
done?
violence and death. I have therefore decided to defer the elections.
Learman can't do that. It's unconstitutional.
Oh, come on, Priestley. When has that ever bothered her?
Well, Hart, we won't stop now. She can't maintain martial law forever. We'll restore democracy to this country. And we'll get back Shakespeare.
Words far more appropriate than I ever could. This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty.
Why
this
can't she
seat
just
of
hold the
Mars,
elections
this
and
other
retire
Eden's
gracefully?
Can't be seen to
demi-paradise.
give in to them.
This fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war. This happy breed.
Ironic
of
that she
men,
should quote from
this
Richard
little
II.
world,
You mean because most
this
people have
precious
already forgotten
stone set in
Shakespeare?
the
Richard II is about a ruler who is deposed.
You should not know that.
I'm sorry.
And even if you do, you should not say it.
This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England.
You used to know about Shakespeare. I'd have noticed by now. Orson Welles.
What about him?
He didn't know about Shakespeare either.
Oh, there you are then. Nobody knows who he is except you.
Yet Orson Welles made films of his plays. Not the most subtle of interpretations, but... Found it.
Found what, exactly?
A time fissure, a rent in the fabric of the web of time itself. Probably what gave us that buffeting as well. You see, it runs from the middle of the 16th century.
What is it?
It's the other way round. It ends in the 16th century, but the rupture point is here, in the mid-21st.
Does that matter?
Only if you worry about the difference between cause and effect.
So your Shakespeare disappeared down this crack in time?
Not yet, or I wouldn't remember him either. We need to drag him back into...